Good morning. Yeah, it's still good morning. Yeah, good morning. Hope everyone's well. I've got a little haul. I went out yesterday, got a few bits. I was trying to be very selective. That's the new plan. I've got, if you saw my update on Monday, you'll have seen I've got half my wardrobe. I have stock ready to list, but it's summer stuff, and I was kind of holding off. I know it can sell all year round, but I feel like it's better for stuff to sell quickly than hang around. I know that. Equally, I've just sold a load of Christmas baubles because I just put those back on because I'm trying to get rid of hard goods, breakables, sell as much as possible so we've got more money in our pots for buying places. But also, I kind of don't want to be shifting breakable stock, like could do without it. So yes, I put the baubles back on. They're sold, so that's great. I have brought something breakable yesterday. I'm trying to be focused, but I'm also thinking I can sell it before we move. So we've got no dates for that sort of thing. So yeah, small haul. Good morning, Catherine. Morning, Jewel. Morning, Queenie. Where are we now? Thursday. So yeah, it's been a busy week. We have had the photographs done on the house. We're just waiting for a video to be done on the lead up to the house, and we're Thames Water digging up the road that way, and now Blooming City Fibre Optic go that way again, so they can't do the video at the moment. So yeah, just waiting on that. And yeah, I've had quite a few different meetings this week to start sorting our affairs out. So but yesterday, sat sat on the sofa looking into space, to be honest, thinking, what should I do? And so then I managed to get a grip and thought, right, I went swimming. Well, I say swimming, I did 2 lengths and then sat in the jacuzzi. But I don't give a shit. Like, I like sitting in the jacuzzi, I like sitting in the steam room, and it calmed me down enough to get dressed and go out and go and do some sourcing. So I did that. So I got a little haul. And after the haul, I want to share some no-lows, some not on the lookouts for me personally. I'll see other people selling them fine. Yeah, it's not a problem, but they'd hate me. So I'm going to give you a list of my things I'm not freaking picking up anymore. So haul, I'll start with the hard goods and then the soft goods. Yeah, so this is something I was I really shouldn't have picked that up, but it is. I've got one for Germany at the moment. It's just not selling. However, it was £1.49, and I thought, surely Belfast, We Are Here. They got this one called a We Are Here. Starbucks mug, surely £1.49's got to be some profit in that. Hey, Karen, did you mean to just put God? Yes, I'm here. Good morning. There we go. My beautiful Shelley Welly Bunny. Thank you. Yeah, so that I shouldn't have done, but I'm planning on that being a quick out the door jobby. I bought, this is a tricky one. It's a Sophie Allport bag. It's new with tags. I paid £5.50, but I love it. And I broke my backpack when we were in Glasgow. Well, it broke rather. This isn't a backpack. So if it was a backpack, I think I could justify keeping it. But I think but it's not a backpack, and we need some money. And there you go. It's got to be a good. It's £5.50. There's got to be a tenner profit in that, I think. Morning, Limelight Vinty. You're going through a stressful time. If you need to sit in the jacuzzi, then you do that. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Yeah. There was some guy. Do you know when people are made me feel uncomfortable? I could see him looking at me. He was already in there, and a woman as I got in, and I thought, well, I'm not interested. I'm just gonna sit with my kind of eyes closed. And then when I went to go in the steam room, he was laying across the entire bench thing. I mean, he did get up, but I just thought, oh no, I just didn't like that at all, really. Just taking up way more space than is acceptable when you're sharing an area. Yeah, so I went sourcing. Good morning, beautiful crew. Morning, Funky Neil. And then, oh, yeah, instantly, I did fall asleep on the bus back. Yes, I did. And I woke up just as we passed my stop, which could have been worse, and did shout shit, like, to the whole bus. So I only missed one stop, so that was good. But yeah, need to get grip, or I need to get some more sleep, I think. Hello, Vicky. Right, so these two hard goods, you know I like doing Wentworths. And so one, the price is perfectly acceptable. The other one, like, don't be paying this for this size of puzzle because it's not really profitable. But it's just because we like doing them anyway that I thought that's fine because I'm not going to lose money. So, which is this one. Don't judge, I just like doing them. So it's a $2.50 and I paid $7.50, and that's too much to pay for this size. I would pay $5, but not $7.50. But just because we like doing them, so it's fine. I did say to him, they checked, like, because I've bought them before, and I thought at $7.50, and they've not been complete. And he said, "Oh, we don't have time to do that." I went, "Oh, okay." I thought he might say you can bring it back if it's not complete. No, £7.50. It could be incomplete. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Anyway, what can you do? And then this is the other one. This is fine to pay £7.50 for because it's a 500 piece. Gonna love doing that. I think I was selling the Christmassy ones after we'd done them. Were they 500? Might have been for 40. Can't quite remember if it was a 500 or 1,000. No, it must have been a 500. Yeah, 40. So that would be fine to pay for that size puzzle. So really happy with those. Shop from my last video. Thank you so much. Hello, Julie. I mean, overall, you know, it's for the best, isn't it? So we hope. I'm sure it is. It's best that you do these things before one of you kills each other. Anyway, and that's what I'm going to say. Right, so I've got some. I think it's all dresses. Oh, dresses, right. So yeah, obviously I've paid up. And to be honest, I'm going to keep paying up as long as I can make profit on it. And I feel like it will sell. I feel like at the moment, unless it's a boot, boots restarts next month. Unless it's a boot and I'm paying £1.50 or something, then it's fine, take a punt. I can't be paying $12.99 on a punt at the moment. So this is a Gudrun Sheridan, pay $12.99. It's absolutely lush. I did hold it up to the light, looking for moth holes and all the rest of it. It's freaking... it's freaking gorgeous. Yeah, I love it. Some kind of woolly wool thing. Let's have a look. Gudrun, I know it's hit and miss with, to be honest, I sell hardly any Gudrun at all, but I keep picking it up. Yeah, 70% wool, 30% silk. So, and I paid $12.99. I mean, if I can make 15, 20 quid profit, I'll be very happy. So yeah, there we go. Right, I've got a Sahara. What did I pay for this? Oh, $11.99. And to be fair, I left things that I would usually have picked up. I left Fool and I left Fabindia because they were just beach cover-ups. And I thought, I can't take a chance at the moment. So $11.99 for this, and it's a 1, I think, or an I. It must be a 1, mustn't it? Yeah, it must be like their smallest size, but obviously, Larkin Look Arama, it's freaking massive. They've got pockets. Yes, we have pockets. So, you know, I think, and it's, you know, it's linen cotton, so probably 40 back on that, I would say. So that will be fine. I'm coming into the right season for that. This is an interesting one because I love picking up COS. And I saw this the other week and it was 20 quid. And I was like, well, no. well, no, you're not. I mean, I see you are, but you're not. Like, and then this week it had been reduced. Loads of their stuff had been reduced because clearly it's not selling, and it was reduced to a tenner. So it's tenner as palatable. So it's, I can't see what size it is. Oh, can I? Might be a 10. So it's, no, that's not true actually. I thought yesterday it was a 14. Can't fucking read, I should be wearing glasses. Anyway, it's a kind of textured cos. That can't be a 10, can it? Tunic dress thing with pockets. So tenner, it's got to be 15 or so in that. Ah, yeah, actually, I did pick up a couple of bangers, so I'm pretty pleased with this. Hang on, let's catch up. How the eBay sales going? I'm not really eBaying at the moment. I had some luck on Vestiaire. So one of these bits, 2 of these bits will be going on Vestiaire actually. Obviously the platform that shall not be named. Etsy's been giving me the odd sale recently. Depop I've pretty much, to be fair, I haven't given it a lot of love, but at the moment I feel like I haven't got the time for it. And I think as Etsy, as my listings drop off because I'm not renewing them, unless I've got something which I feel I can't sell elsewhere, I think given that I was going to concentrate on Etsy and Depop this year, try and get them going. Where are we? March. I have given them a go. I have been selling stuff, but they're not doing it for me. But I tell you what, I mean, you know which one's doing the most for me, but I'm going to give Vestiaire a good go, which I never thought I'd say that, but given you see the prices I pay for stuff, if I can get the stuff that's Vestiaireable, I'll give that a go. Pocket's always a winner. Now hanging up for a reasons to great. Yeah, honestly, I just hang stuff that drops out eventually. Right, so this one is a new brand to me. Silk, I believe. It just feels so weird, a squishy shoulder pad. So I paid £15. Yes, you heard correctly. For a brand that I'd never heard of. I presume that's Ray. And it was really difficult to research in the shop because, so it's like it's a maxi on me, so it's probably a midi on normal sized people. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's, there's nothing not to love about it, in my opinion. But when I was looking it up on the Bay, I kept changing it to Radley. And I'm like, no, I put in the correct thing. Ray, come on, let's look at Ray solds. I mean, Radley, no, I don't. So I had to just look at askings were looking good. And I haven't actually, it's a size 12. It is silk. Made in the UK, so that's a good sign. Actually, I was going to go on the website and check. Let me see if let's do it on here. Because I've just got a feeling. No, I think what I did was I checked Vestiaire. And if it's on Vestiaire and people are asking good prices and there were some solds, I was like, right, that's good enough for me then for 15 quid. Because ideally, you want to be pricing stuff above the £60 mark on Vestiaire because under 60, the minimum fee is £15. So, but the buyer pays the postage, which I love. So you can see, you want it to be going above that really, unless you're just trying to clear something. So, yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I'll give that a go. Then, there's so much going on, try not to spread yourself too thin, concentrate on maybe 3 until other shizzle sorted. Yeah, to be fair, I was just doing house stuff the first couple of days this week, and I just couldn't. I don't even know if I listed. I just couldn't get myself together, and so much to do. And with the photographer coming, I went around with a black sack. Obviously, I was cleaning all morning, and then I went around with black sacks, and I was just like chucking stuff in the sacks, and it was going out to the garage, and then in the evening. More comes and says, where's my toothbrush? Oh, is there a pot or a bin or something near where it usually is? I've looked in there. I was like, oh, could be in the garage. So I was just like, that can go. But you know, got some good photos, and that is required. Almost gave myself a heart attack trying to use the descaler on the shower doors from the fumes. I probably should have put a mask on. Right, so this is an absolute beaut as well. Absolute beaut. It's Arquette. I don't think Arquette's as pricey as I thought though, but the lady went and checked the price. I had no price on it. Which way are you going? Which way? Where's your doodah? Yeah, oh, that's the front. That's the front. So again, it's like, yeah, maxi on me, midi on normal people. Arquette, which, yeah, she went and checked and got it for, she said £10.50. I was like, yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. Thank you. It's absolutely lush. I love it. And if I love something, that helps because items can tell if I don't love them and they won't sell for me. They kick off. So yeah, the Arquette label, which looks like an H&M label from a distance. That one, it's under there where it says Arquette. They probably thought it was H&M, and that's why they did it at £10.50 because it's, yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Yeah, I think this would only go for like 40 or something. So it's not, you know, it's like a, I don't know, what is it? A good high street brand. So. Leanne, Shelley, are you looking in the same area as the girls? Yeah, to stay at the same schools, yes. Yeah, we both are, and also looking to not too distant the houses or flats from each other so that they can go between easily. I want to be more central, which will still be walking distance of the school, and Connie wants that because she will be choosing where she crashes depending on if she's been on a night out or not with her friends. So... Hi, Bells and Moon. Okay, so last thing I got, and I thought it was a mark, then I think it's just I think there's a spongeable. So they had this for the dresses. They thought it was a dress. £8.50. It's a medium. God, you know, if anybody ever saw the really old with Heathcliff and Dudley Moore Bedazzled film. Oh my God, it's one of my favourite films. And he borrowed from the devil a red nightshirt. He said it suits you right down to the ground. Anyway, it was Dudley Moore borrowed a red nightshirt from the devil. It's a brilliant film. Anyway, this is not a dress. It's a nightshirt. And the reason I kind of surmise this is the brand is Derek Rose. And I've sold his pyjamas before. What is he to do with Savile Row? Probably just sold up there, I don't know, but sometimes I think, do you sometimes see Derek Rose, Savile Row, something like that? 100% cotton, made in England, but the stuff's price is shit, new. So I paid £8.50. Don't know, it's going to go on Bestie. I don't know, because it's not new, what I'd be looking for back on this. I can't talk, but Derek Rose for £8.50, and it's lush. To be honest, I probably ought to save that for Christmas time because then it'll go, won't it? And no one wants, especially on Bestie, you don't want stuff hanging around on there because they notify you every 5 minutes like, oh, that's not sold since yesterday. Do you want to reduce it by 50 quid? Not really. Like, they keep messaging. So that's my little haul. And what do you think? I'm really trying to be selective. I left loads of, yeah, all right, let's do the no-lows. These are things that I've had enough of. I can't freaking sell them, even though other people can, and I'm not doing it anymore. So hush. Right, so I say this, there's some caveats. Hush and Mint Velvet. I would pick up Mint Velvet biker jeans if they were, that's the zips, if they're cheap enough. Some decent Hush trousers if they're cheap enough. But not at the normal charity shop prices, like maybe at the boot, but otherwise there's not enough in it for me. Velvet by Graham & Spencer. No, thank you. I know it's expensive new, but it can go screw itself. It doesn't sell for me. I picked up a silk Andrew Moore top when I was with Andrew, actually, in Glasgow. And I was like, I looked it up, and it's a New Zealand brand. I'm like, oh, this is lush, and this is a nice price, and it's a nice brand. Lovely. Who gives us stuff? If no one's looking for it, no one's going to buy it. And no one's interested. And I can tell I could tell you within a day whether this is something's going to sell or not, because you start to get the interest. Well, no one cares about it, so I would not buy that again. I'll just get this off my chest. Again, I can't be buying overpriced or bad, i.e. nothing much to it, Sweaty Betty or sea salt. It's got to be pretty decent stuff, like, a jacket with Sweaty Betty, or, something to it, or it's got to be cheap. Same with sea salt, like either cheap and in relatively good nick, because some of it is really washes badly, or something corduroy would be nice, or, really good condition, big with pockets at the front. But I can't be paying 15 quid for a sea salt dress, a jersey sea salt dress, which is what I was saying yesterday. No. Pullovers, no. In anything, I can't sell it. And what's annoying is I see people selling this stuff, and I go off and go, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to stick to the stuff, like the styles that I go, oh, that's lush, I rate it. Maybe it was a brand I know for sure, but obviously that Ray is new to me. And yeah, that's the only new to me. I mean, it's sad because things like the Derek Rose, I wouldn't be picking that up now had I not picked it up ages ago on a punt. But I can't be doing that at the moment. Can't afford it. So current issue with a lot of these brands is they have discounted online stores on places like eBay. Exactly, because I bought some of those water dance trousers, sea salt the other week. So I was always banging about water dance trousers. I picked some up, and when I looked them up, the colour that I'd picked up was for sale on the eBay shop, really cheap, brand new. So why would they buy mine, at a price that I can make a profit at? So I just got rid of those as quick as I could. Who else does that? I like Jules, so I don't bother that. I did pick up a larger size Bowden dress the other week and did all right with that, but again, it was larger size and it was cheaper. It was in the sale. I think it was like £4. You can do it, but excuse me, I can't be paying £12.50 for something. Karen Jumbo sales start again soon, and then can take as many punts as you want for 20p or 50p. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the boot as well, because then I can take some punts again, and that's fun. But I can't be paying 12-15 quid, which is, the places I go to, that's what we're looking at for stuff. Yeah, so, I think that's all I need to impart today. I'm happy with that. I've done some listing this morning. I'm meeting some friends in a bit, and I'm going to get some of this listed. So, yes, fingers crossed for Vestiaire and my other favourite platform, which you all know about. Thank you for joining me, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Yeah, I've been to a few jumble sales recently and picked up some bargains. Oh, you can't beat them. I always say, love charity shops. Boots spoil you for the charity shops, and then jumbles spoil you for the boots. Can't beat them. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye, don't die, and I'll see you soon.